Welcome to another episode of Marijuana Channel 1. It is my expressed pleasure this morning to catch up with one of my old friends, Kerri Accardi, who is the CEO of 420 Media, and also the brains, the creator behind a new cannabis channel called Connected TV, which is available for the first time OTT. So that means, on Roku and streaming TV and Apple TV and Google TV and all those wonderful things. So rather than just talk about it, because Kerri and I have talked about this, I asked Kerri to show us what we get when we download the app on our streaming service and put it up on the big screen. So welcome this morning, Kerri Accardi. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me, David Ryan. It's always fun to be here with you.
So thank you for taking us through the tour of Connected TV. I'm going to kind of turn it over to you. You're sitting in front of a big screen TV, much like most of us have at home. So take us through the experience of what is available right now on your favorite streaming service.
Awesome, I will. So we have our Connected TV channel. We're available on Apple, Roku, Android TV, Amazon Fire, iOS, and Google Play devices, and we'll be on Samsung and LG soon. So right here we have an app where you can see the C. So that is connected. So you're going to open it up, and just like any streaming TV app, it opens, it welcomes you with some cannabis advertising, because we can advertise now. So here's a channel, the main page, David, where we have some of our upcoming series with some teasers that I can take you through shortly. Some streaming videos with facts about cannabis, some commercials. We have animation, we have some previous recorded content, which let's take us to a little previous recorded content you may remember here.
Ryan, I am the CEO and founder of the Marijuana.
Nice, very nice.
So I'm not going to take us through the whole thing, but I wanted to show what we're doing is we're really going to be able to give people an insight into how we got here in the industry. And as you know, it's been quite the journey. So sorry, I just pushed this. So basically, we have original series that are coming out. We have previously recorded content. We have an athlete and cannabis series we're premiering this right before Thanksgiving this year. And if you see on these tops, we have some comedy.
A weed whacker.
This is really cool. This is our marketplace. Now, this, I believe, is truly going to be the game changer for brands and for viewers, because as you know, there's just so many people right now starving for this information. There's markets opening up. They have to stock their shelves. There's people that are literally looking what to do with these products. So what we have here is a CannaGuide, and it's exactly what it is. It's a guide. It's meant to for people to learn about products and services. So they'll be able to scroll through on their TV, mobile, or online. And we'll have different states and different markets. But to give you an example, what we're doing is, here's a commercial. Or actually, let's take you to, here's a brand where we have featured brands. So this is Jack Hara brand. He's got a commercial and he's got 2 static ads in this. We'll show you this commercial. This is pretty cool.
Relaxation, addicts, energy, better sleep, lack of stress, confidence, and loss of anxiety. People who use Jack Hara are known to have a chill disposition. Most, but not all, experience an increase in creativity and better communication. There's only one Jack Hara.
So again, I want to take you through just a couple to show you. This is a clothing, this is a clothing store, but this is a static ad, right? And what the cool thing about this static ad is, what we're doing is we're going to give viewers the opportunity to actually go directly to that shop themselves by scanning the QR code. So it's just as simple as opening your phone. I'm going to go and I'm going to scan it, and right there, I'm at that website. Right? And so that took under a 5-second. Now I'm able to go through that website, see if I like it, see if I like the products, learn more about the brand, and really get a personalized feel for that. And so this works for both our B2B clients who are trying to reach brands and really share their product, as well as the audience that they're trying to reach. So right now, there's just so much confusion as where do we get stuff? What is it about? How is it CBD? Is it THC? How do I use it? And so what we're hoping here is to really have brands themselves share what their product is, not what I think their product is, but themselves. And they're able to do this in their own little marketplace. And here you go again. You can see another just an ad. These would be just like magazine ads. We're doing this really cool bonus for the first 92 people that sign up. 92 in honor of my dad who recently passed away. The first 92 people who sign up for this, we're going to allow a 1-minute customized video, right? So it's personal video. Hi, my name is Kerri Accardi. I'm the founder of 420 Media, and this is how I got into it. We're doing it as an experimental, and the reason we're doing is truly because we're seeing a disconnect between the brands, the farmers, and the consumers, and we wanted to see, is this a viable solution? And so we're going to test it, and we're going to see. So the Q4, 92 of our first vendors will be able to do it, and then we'll know in 2022. And so just one more I'd like to take you through. It's a little different. This is a white label company, right? And so this is more into the brands people are looking. So again, they chose to use the static ads. Sorry. And again, so we have a static ad, QR code right here for them to shop, and then some stuff about their products, and we're able to learn more, right? And so again, with a personalized video stating who they are, will that move for their brand awareness? Absolutely. Will it move on their lead generation? Absolutely. Will it move on their sales? We're going to find out, right? And so we're really trying to find solutions for what we're seeing as the issue. And as you know, as a mission to educate the world about cannabis, it was really important that we provided viewers with a place to find these products. The content that we are putting out will sell cannabis products, will sell CBD products. It is inevitable. We have athletes talking about how this relieves pain, and doctors, mothers.
Show us a little bit about that. Let's see a little of the Marvin fifth quarter content. Show us that promotion.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna move over, and so on the top you see the links, and this is a new TV for me. I'm at my cousin's, so I'm still working out. So here's a fifth quarter promo.
Against the Attorney General of the United States.
Sorry, we just watched that.
Against the Attorney General of the United States, Marvin Washington played 11 seasons in the NFL.
We have it running into other, this is a good one.
And after that, we were basically on every pharmaceutical out there available for Crohn's disease.
I know it's pharmaceutical. It's something that the doctor said, this is gonna help. And it didn't. We have something to save his life. And
So you're telling patient stories, you're telling athlete stories, you're telling nurse stories, nurse talk. We had earlier on Marijuana Channel 1, I was able to have a conversation with Nurse Heather Manis. She's up there too, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And we have brands, right? So we have some commercials that I didn't show. These are, so we allow other brands to either give us their commercial or we can help create their commercial. And again, get their brand out there amongst this content. And so we have, House of Saka with Jack Hairbrands, Camouflage, the Freedom Grow, Leaf 411. So let's do a little. This is a Saka brand, a House of Saka, Cynthia Saldrek. Their commercial, and they provided it for us.
So that's nice. So if I'm on the CannaGuide, I can upload my print creative, I can upload my sell sheets, I can upload my video, my corporate collateral, anything I want. And then with a QR code, I can send people right to the web. And as you are right there, you know, all these smart TVs are connected right to the web, so that you can move seamlessly from your big screen TV to your PC or to your smartphone and engage with the content and those advertisers in the channel and in the environment that you are most comfortable with.
Somewhat. We have packages, so we didn't want, we can't just let anyone throw everything up. So we started with a basic package, which would be a static ad and a commercial, as well as the bonus 92. And then they go up from there in each package, where the more it goes into, where it can be interchangeable monthly and allow more assets. But we have to be very careful. We're a guide, we're a catalog. So just like you would see in Spiegel catalog, you don't want to have too much, right? You want to have enough just to get the audience excited to move forward. So that's what we're doing.
And how much, give me the price. So if I'm a brand, if I'm looking to have a presence, looks like you're breaking it down by market, and then also by, I guess I could buy national, or I could just buy regions, or tell me how you're selling and what's the price point if I want to participate.
Yeah, the price point. So we're pre-launch pricing, we're doing packages, right? We understand that we're new and it's a new audience and it's new for people. So versus a CPM, which is an advertising rate, we will be doing in the new year, just for clarity. Packages start from a monthly setup fee, starts $2,500, and we'll go monthly on a $2,500 up. Or you can get packages. I think they start around $5,500 for Q4 and go up from there, $75, $12,500, $25, etc. And so those can be part of the CannaGuide, the assets they're getting, as well as add-ons. Like, we're working together with the MJNews on the CannaGuide, so people will be present in the articles that we write up. We have an audio podcast that will be speaking about all the products. So as the vendors come in, they're giving us their description, and essentially we're taking this information and we're putting it back out to those people seeking the information. And so it's very, very cost effective right now. Comparatively, as a CPM prices, you know, if a CPM is $10 per 1,000 eyeballs, you have a $5,000 budget, you're going to reach 500,000 views, and then you're out. Whereas this is very inclusive. It's including a lot of PR, social media, audio podcasts. We have promotionals running in the new series. So we have Fifth Quarter, Nurse Talk, and the Profile series that, you know, these are like really pioneers in cannabis sharing. So I can't imagine that people won't be watching to hear these stories. And then again, where do they go? And this isn't just out of an idea for nowhere. This is a true solution to some of the issues that we're seeing. And when you can bring that authentic voice and then be seen also amongst authorities in cannabis in a professionally filmed atmosphere in a TV, right? How are these holiday conversations going to go this year at Thanksgiving when you can pull up this series on it with a Super Bowl champion talking about cannabis and CBD with other athletes and doctors and nurses? And it's really just, it's profound content. We're not an action show. It's not an action movie. We are meant to educate about cannabis through entertainment. We're not school. So, and now we have direct to consumer advertising with shoppable content. So we're pretty excited, David. It's been a long time coming.
And you're ready for the fourth quarter, the all important fourth quarter. So where do I go then? Tell us the URL or the email that you want to direct folks to.
Yeah, Connected, and that's connected with an A, CANNECTED.TV, has links to all the apps as well as information for about 10 projects with photos, names, behind the scenes information. And then my email is Kerri, that's KERRI, at 420media, MEDIA.agency. Kerri Accardi is my name. All the links for 420 or Connected TV are us. And, you know, we're working with a lot of people. The other thing I wanted to tell you that we spoke about is the initiative we're going to be putting out later today, which is the B1G1. So maybe we can give audience a little view at, you know, now coming into the CannaGuide is not even just for yourself from today until October 10th. So that's 10/1 to 10/10. We are going to have a B1G1, buy one, give one. So for all of those people that want to support social equity companies and brands, and they really, really, really want to support them, we want to support them too. So Connected is offering brands the B1G1. You buy one and you get to give one to a social equity company or brand that has been vetted. We're working with people like Roz McCarthy from Minorities for Marijuana, Bonita Money from Indica, as well as some other people that were in conversation. So we are very strong about putting our money where our mouth is and walking the talk. And so we want to invite others to do it with us. And I think that this is the first time we had this kind of opportunity with distribution. So I'm really excited, David.
Fantastic. I love it. You need to change the screen in the back. We're getting cartoons. We don't want that.
I know, we want cartoon. Well, we
Yeah,
do.
we don't want the cartoons showing. There are no, although you do have cartoons. So show us the last cartoon, and then we'll wrap it up and get this out there to the world. But show us your animation. Yeah, that's super fun. And who is your animator, Kerri?
We were working with Mike Brown and created some of this animated, or we like to call it canimated content. So this is an area in Colorado.
Welcome to CanNews, brought to you.
Turn it all the way up.
At 420 Media. I'm Sticky D. Blunt. Today we are going to report on UFOs, or UAPs, known as unidentified aerial phenomena. There have been sightings worldwide. One encounter recently was in Moffett, Colorado, at a place appropriately titled Area 420. Let's go
Area
to
420. So you've got animation, you've got sports, you've got education, and advertising opportunities. Connected TV sounds like a recipe for success. Thank you, Kerri Accardi, for joining us again on Marijuana Channel 1. I'll give you the last word to say goodbye and wrap it up.
Thank you so much for having me. As you know, it's been quite a journey. Tomorrow is 9 years since my aunt passed away, and anyone who knows anything about this journey is that's how it started. So the fact that we have a channel to help people get the information is I couldn't be more grateful and excited to hear about the stories from the people that these products have helped, to hear from the brands that they're finally reaching, that the people that need their products, because this is a big world, cannabis and CBD and plant medicine, and people are seeking this information. So we're hoping that we can be at least part of that solution for people. So thank you for having me, as always.
No, and thank you for all that you do. It was a pleasure. Thank you for taking us through Connected TV. I know I'm intrigued, and we'll spend some more time on the app. So if you haven't done so, please do download Connected TV. There's lots of good stuff already on, and really the best of the best is coming soon this fall, just in time to be accompanied by your advertising messages. So thanks again, Kerri Accardi. We will catch up soon.
Thanks, David.